September 2019 Boxycharm unboxing. Yes, my dears, I know you're just as excited as I am. It's that time of the month to figure out what products Boxycharm thought you would like. Now, what products did I get? Well, the only thing I can give you, my dears, it's on my face. The problem is, what products were they? Were they eyeshadows? Was it the bronzer? Was it powders? Was it lips? So, if you're ready to find out my thoughts, my review of the products I actually got in the September 2019 box, what type of products are in here that I'm wearing on my face? I know, curiosity killed the cat. You're curious, I get it. So, let's find out what Boxycharm thought about September 2019. And 1, 2, 3. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dears. It's September 2019 with the Boxycharm unboxings. Now, if you are new and you don't know the way I do it, I do take a peek in here to try to see what kind of products are in here. And they're on my face. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. Before we go into the video, my review and my thoughts, I just want to remind you, in case you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And remember to push the little notification bell, because it will let you know when my videos are up and loaded, my dears. And please follow me on all of my social media, just in case you haven't already. Just a little reminder, on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat. And it's all the exact same handle. I made it nice and easy at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, which is basic for acting, which I know I haven't acted in a while, but I do have a page. It's my full name, Enidbluesinger. If you're ready to find out what's in the September Boxycharm unboxing, then keep watching, my dears. Keep watching. I know, I look so attractive. I know. Now, in case you're new to my channel, the way these unboxings work is that I do take a peek inside. You know, as you can tell, it is open. And I try to see what products are there, because I want to try out the products for you. That way we can both discover how they work. And I can give you my first impressions if I like it or not. You know, I did take a quick peek in here. Now, the majority of the stuff that I see are like stuff for the eyes. So, I went ahead and I already have my primer, my foundation, my bronzer, and my eyes already set with, you know, with powder, concealer, and I do have extra powder down there in case you didn't know. That is used. Basically, I'm baking, but at the same time, I'm using it as a shadow shield. If you are new to my channel, welcome, by the way. A loyal friend that's here in all my videos. You guys know I do my eyes first. I rarely do my face first. Rarely, I mean really, really rare. But because of today's Everything's About the Eyes, I had to do it and I need protection. So, that's why I look so incredibly sexy. I know, my friend. Let's go straight into the box. That way, we're not here for a million years, because I do tend to talk. It is basically 80 degrees. I don't know if you're able to see 80 degrees out here, and it's hot. Yeah, I always go to my coffee. I know, some things just never change. As I stated, I already have a lot of my face products on, because the majority of the box is mostly eyes. This is what I see when I open the box. Now, let's go straight into the card. Now, this month's theme is Boxycharm All Access. I know, I feel important. And then on the back, it has all the products, the descriptions, the prices, and everything. We'll go through it together. The first two things I see in the box are these two things. I'm going to take this one out, and I'm taking this out for a reason. This is from Dr. Brandt, and if you're unfamiliar with Dr. Brandt does a lot of skincare type of things. So, Dr. Brandt, this is the Hydro Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. Deeply hydrates and moisturizes to reduce redness and signs of irritation. Ooh, that would be good, because I do have redness, so, you know, I ain't gonna lie. And this is how it looks like. Now, due that this is a sleeping mask, you know, I'm not sleeping, I just woke up not too long ago. So I'm gonna have to try this on my own, and I will do a video and let you know what I think about this product, since I can't really demonstrate that right now. Don't let you know how it feels or anything like that. It says, it's a hydrating, recovering sleeping mask that balances skin natural occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothes the sign of irritation. This is $52. This sleeping mask is $52. You know what? It's Dr. Brandt. I won't be surprised. It is an expensive skincare. But they're actually a skincare. It's pricey, but it works. Like, it's a really good brand. I worked with maybe a handful of products from that brand, and they're really good so far, but we're gonna find out if this one still applies. And this one, of course, has the hashtag Dr. Brandt All Access. So I'll give you an update on this in the future. So the next big thing that we see that's nice and colorful in our faces, it is the VioletmVoss Essentials Pro Series Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I do not own any VioletmVoss anything. I've never tried any other products or eyeshadows or colors, nothing. So this is going to be quite a surprise for me as it is for you. Now, if you have tried all our VioletmVoss products, let me know, comment below, let me know what you've tried and what you think, because I know nothing about the brand. I'm completely clueless. Now this palette, I did take a peek. It is mostly a colorful, a little bit of shimmery and a few mattes in here thrown in. We're gonna find out, because I don't have a plan yet of what I'm going to try. I may try, that's the key word, I may try to use as many colors as I can, as I usually do, and I'll let you know my thoughts. And here is an insert of all the swatches. I'm not gonna go straight into my own brushes. Like I said, I did take a peek in this box. And so the next thing that's in here that's gonna help us actually, as you can tell, it provides us with brushes. This is from Moda Pro, the 5-piece deluxe eye kit. Hence, like I said, why my face is done the way it is mostly eyes today. Now, I've tried a few Moda brushes like for the face, because I believe another set of Moda brushes came probably maybe last month before, I can't remember. It was one of these months. And so far I do like them. They're really soft and they don't shed. So this is going to be a new experience since I haven't tried any of their eye brushes either. So we'll see. Now, I'm sorry, I almost forgot to read the description. My apologies. Moda is a 5-piece brush kit. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we're going to try to use as much of these as possible. That's why I don't have any of my own brushes. I want to give them a fair chance. Moda Pro takes Moda to the next level. This line features superior quality, filament, and modern professional shapes. Use this kit to create endless, on-trend eye look. This set alone is $27.95. That's expensive. Okay, it's called the Moda All Access hashtag, by the way. So, let's go straight into the colors. Let's see how they work. Like I said, I don't have a plan. I do have everything on my face ahead of time, and we're going to discover together how these work with the brushes and first impression eyeshadows. Ooh, they feel very like rubbery, and they have like that interesting design. I don't know if you're able to see. Interesting. Huh, they do feel a little bit more luxurious, I ain't gonna lie. You know what would have been cool if like it had like another little bag in here to put the brushes in, so that way you have a little bag with you for travel. I know. Don't give me thoughts. I don't even know if these are good yet. Even though you gotta admit that's a good idea. Moda, if you're watching my videos, I'm giving you free advice here, just letting you know. Since I do not know what I'm gonna do, we're gonna find out together. I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go plain and simple first, just for we can test, because I will be adding color, so no worries. If you've been on my channel, you know I love color, so believe me, we will have some color today. I'm gonna go into sand, and I will be going quite fast, because this isn't a tutorial. Or it could be, the way I teach could be. I'm just wanting to try out the products and see how they work. Alright, so I'm going to go into sand. They're powdered. And let's see how they apply. Okay, well this sand color, it is a little bit orange. And it's one of those where you kind of have to put your brush in and slowly build up. Which in a way that's good. At least you know it's not too pigmented. Because sometimes when it's too pigmented, it's kind of harder to blend. This one you can blend out very easily. This brush, by the way, is so comfortable to hold. Ooh, I like these brushes. Interesting. You can just blend them out. So it's nice. You just have to keep blending and like building. And then I'm actually gonna go into terracotta, same brush, and I'm gonna do the same thing and put it on top and see what it does. Well, it is a good buildable color. It just seems like it just builds up sand. I don't see too much of a difference. It just has a touch more orange to it, but that's actually about the same color. So I would say whenever you do an eye look, sand is a good color to have as your transition shade for your other colors. Or just, you know, a one eyeshadow look, put down the lid and call it a day. This one just intensifies it, but even though in the pan they look different, but when you apply it, they look like about the same color. But it blends well, so that's good. Now I'm going to take this other brush. Actually, you know what? These do have numbers. I'm sorry. The one I was using is called the called crease color. It's called crease dash 430. Okay, I'm gonna be using this one. It's called detail 420. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm gonna go into the gold, which I don't know why they call it gold. It looks yellow to me, or maybe yellowish, goldish, I don't know. And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it right underneath here, right in the crease, just underneath that orange. But this one doesn't seem like it has a lot of fallout, but that's good. Let's see. Well, so far, I'm starting to see a theme with these shadows. These shadows, as bright as they seem, you have to keep building and building and building and building them up. In a way, that's kind of good, especially if you don't have a lot of experience with a lot of, like, you know, you're a little shy about color. This actually is a very good palette to use it for, but it does take time. Now, I'm going to use the same brush we used before that we used on the orange. No additional product. I'm just going to try to blend it together. I want to go back and add a touch more yellow because that kind of went away after the blending. And as you can tell, it became a little bit of nice and sunsety. Well, it is summer, so I mean, it's bound to do that, you know. I'm going to mix. Then I'm going to try these two colors, the pink and the berry. So, this shade dash 466. And I'm going to go into pink and put it all over the lid and see what it does. See if it shows up. Well, the thing I'm noticing is that these shadows, they're not that pigmented. They're very light. So I had to keep putting this on top by a lot. I think this may work better if you use MAC Fix Plus. I don't know. I'll let you know my thoughts on a huge video on that. But today I just wanted to see the shadows by itself, see what it does. So I'm going to go into Plum Berry, and I'm going to put it on top and see if that helps. The only thing I'm noticing, the bottom ones, they're not powdery. So that tells me they were pressed really, really hard, which could be why a lot of pigment doesn't come on the eye. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but that's kind of what it tells me. To be honest, I'm not too thrilled about this look. Not very much. So what I'm going to try to do, let me try to put a little bit of this green in the outer corners just to see if that helps at all. So I'm going to be using this smudger for 402. I'm going to be putting it into this green and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so far with those colors, what I've noticed is that I have to build a lot. I'm going to try to intensify the middle again, so I'm going to use pink and Plum Berry, and let's see if that helps. Maybe fingers needed. It applies better with the finger, my dears. Much better with the finger. Let's go ahead and do the brow bone. Yeah, I need a lot more brushes than this, but I'm going to use the one that I used for the yellow. It's fine, the 420. And I'm going to go into cream. I'm going to put this all over the brow bone. Okay, and that's all I'm going to be doing for the eyes with this palette. While I do get these so far, they're beautiful colors. They blend. You just have to build them up. Let's go for the next product in the box. All right, the next thing we have in the box, remember, we usually get about 5 things, is this one right here that I'm taking out. It's from the $1 Billion Brows. I think we've had that product before once. And this is for the brows. It's the Microblade Effect Brow Pen. Ooh, this is in the shade dark. We're going to find out together how this is going to work. But let's see what it says about the brows, because I'm a little scared. It says, this brow pen mimics the look of actual brow hairs to get that great microblade effect without the blade. It can be used to define very bold brows or create natural looking brow hairs for a more subtle look. This long lasting formula will last for an all day look. This is $18. I never read you the VioletmVoss. I think I just realized that. My apologies. Let me read it while I have it right in front of me. The VioletmVoss Essential Eyeshadow Palette provides a revamped essential shades and an equal number of breathtaking mattes and metallics so you can create the most fashion-forward neutral looks. Which you can, I give it that. But you can only use like maybe 1, 2, 4. Yeah. for natural. The Essential palette was designed for everyday use in a stunning mix of warm and cool tone shades for countless color combinations. We think Essentials is effortless and takes your look from day to night. Achieve a soft glam or go bold with a pop of color. The choice is yours. This is $29. Hashtag VioletmVoss All Access. Let's open this up because I'm a little scared because I'm so used to my Too Faced chocolate brownie. So let's see. And I'm also scared about the shape. I can't figure out how you open this thing. Oh! This is how the tip looks like. Hopefully you're able to see it. From what I know from Microblade products, you have to go slow. I'm scared. Let's see how this goes. Here's how it's like looking. That's the color. This has a smell to it. It is not a good smell. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, avoid. In case you guys didn't look at my facial expressions, I do not like it. I don't think it's made for me. I do not think it's my color. I think it's a little dark. And you have to keep going layers from layers. Ugh. If you don't have a lot of brows, this is not going to work. And I have a lot of brow hair, but it's just, I like to fill it in and shape it, and to feel like you can't really shape this. Yeah, no, I don't like this. Let's go on to the next product, shall we? The last thing in the box is this. And this is the Blickity Black Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner. Okay, this does sound more like Halloween. Blickity. Yes, this is from Hank & Henry. And let's see what it says. This is introducing our latest addition to the Slick With It line of eye products. Our eyeliner is a vegan, liquid formula that dries down to a satin matte finish. This formula is extremely long-wearing and transfer resistant.
Just so you know, no, it transfers. It doesn't last very long on the lid. So yes, so if you use this and you have hooded eyes, or even me, I don't, it went everywhere. So yeah, that's a false claim. All right, that's all. All right, let's continue.
We'll see. Which is perfect for those with hooded eyes. We'll see. At least they're accommodating for those, because I know people with hooded eyes have that issue. It's hard. It is. Now, this is $20. Let's try to open it, and we'll find out together if it's worth 20 bucks. Okay. It is a very felt tip pen, which is good. Now, let's see if it's not too flimsy. Well, it wasn't as bad to apply, I give it that. I like that it's very pointy. You just have to have a very steady hand to have it, because you really have to be like really precise. With these, you have to have that steady of a hand. So if you don't have a steady hand, don't get this, but it is pigmented, so I give it that. That's all the products that's in the box. So let me go ahead, let me take the bake, and we're gonna try to finish underneath the eyes. Give me a second. And I went ahead and brought my brushes, the Sigma E30. And I'm going to finish in the bottom with a little bit of that sunset. So I'm actually going to mix the sand and this terracotta. And take my other one. I'm going to take this yellow and I'm going to put it on top. Alright, my dears, and that's all the products that was in the box. So now, as you can tell, the box is completely empty, evidence. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start putting the products back into the box, and I'm going to let you know my thoughts of all the products I've tried so far. The VioletmVoss Essential Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I do like the colors of these, as you can tell, I really do. The only thing about these is that you really, as I mentioned multiple times in the video, you have to build them up by a lot, and you have to blend. They blend easily, I give them that. They're not hard to blend, but you have to keep going and going and going and going. So you gotta make sure you have a lot of time to do your makeup, or if you just want those play days, because I have those play days too. But if you're in a hurry, this is not your go-to palette, I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is like a good for a beginner, for they can learn how to build colors, shadows, how to apply it on your face and everything. Surprisingly, it doesn't have a lot of fallout. As I mentioned, they probably pressed really, really hard in the pan, and even under here, I mean, I had my protection of the powder. Not much came off, so it's actually not bad. This is actually one of the few palettes that you can do the eyes last. I know, shocking. Is it my favorite palette? No. It's one of those, I'll use it, but it's not my favorite. But it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. The next thing is this, of course, the Dr. Brandt Hydro Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. As I mentioned, I will be trying this out. I will let you know my thoughts in a future review because this is a sleeping mask and I just woke up. There's no way of me knowing if this is going to work or not. So I may do a future video just with this product alone, or maybe just, you know, my future thoughts in another video. I'm not sure, but I will let you know because right now, I don't know. The next thing is the Billionaire Dollar Brow Microblade Effect. I don't like it. I don't. You have to go really slow. And look, I don't know about you, but I know the majority of people hate doing their brows to start with. This is a product for me. This is a dud. But this brand, as much as I really try not to talk bad about brands, so far the products that I've tried with the $1 billion, they haven't been good. At least for me, they haven't been good. They just may not be my type of brand. I mean, it happens. But, will I be using this again? Nope. The other one, it is from Hank & Henry Slick With It line. Now, this did apply very nice. It was pigmented. It kind of applies a little bit like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It has about that same satin matte finish. I did like it. It's not the best pencil I've ever used in my life. I still prefer the Too Faced one. This is, I'll use it, but it's not my favorite. It's one of those, it's okay, I'll use type of thing. The only bad thing about this, like I mentioned earlier, for some reason, even though it's a nice pointy tip, it's not very stiff, but it's not flimsy, but you still have to have that really steady hand. So if you have issues with your hand being steady, this won't be a product for you. And last but not least, these eyeshadow makeup brushes. They're nice, they're soft. I just still have to learn what eyeshadows this will work for, because I think with these eyeshadows, they're so light. I think this could help me with certain looks, but not every look, so I still have to experiment with them. I like it. I love the hand. It's like so soft, and I love that texture. It's like, and it's just soft. I do like it. So I do like these. So I'm very happy I got these in box this month because I will be using them, I promise you. And I'll let you know in what ways I can use these type of brushes. Because moda brushes, they're usually really big and I have really small eyes, like round eyes. But this seems to be like close to the perfect size. So I'm very glad I got this in a box. And as usual, I'm going to tell you the price of everything in boxes. And the total is $146.95. $146.95, my dears. This is $21 a month. And you're getting over $100 worth of products. Now, do I think this month was worth it? It was okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It was okay. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, because that is what we got in the September 2018 Boxycharm unboxing box. So, if you got Boxycharm, go ahead and let me know what products you get, and did you like them? Let me know. Comment below. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, so proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Now, before we leave, just one last thing. Right before we leave. Be safe, be kind, be careful. I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you on my next video. See you soon.